Hello friends, welcome back to Sheena's Homestead. Today we are going to make some low-carb meals for you. We did an episode on this last week and it was a huge hit. We had a lot of questions, so I just decided that we are going to show you a little bit more about what we eat during the week. So we are living a carnivore / keto lifestyle. We do have 4 kids, and originally we thought that we would just cook separately for ourselves. And it turns out that they want to eat what we're eating too, and it's been a great ride so far. So we are just going to continue chugging along, and I thought that I would show you some of the stuff that we've been eating. This first concoction here is Liliana's cloud bread. She watched a video and she was very determined to make it herself. So we have taken 3 egg yolks and 3 whites, separated them. The yolks get the 3 ounces of cream cheese and she whipped it up really nice. And then we're working on the egg whites, and we put a little bit of lemon juice in there. We needed the acidity, so that helps it hold those stiff white peaks. You can see here how proud she is of herself. So you just whip up those egg whites nice and strong, tall peaks there. And then we are going to take our yolk mixture and we're going to fold it right in. You want to make sure that you don't deflate your whites mixture. So just carefully add it in little by little. And you want just a nice fluffy mixture at the end. You can see Liliana's being very gentle and stirring that in nice and easy. Once you're done, you're going to take a scoop and put it out onto the cookie sheet one at a time here. And these are going to be like our little egg buns. It's technically called cloud bread, and it's absolutely delicious. If you don't eat bread often, like us on carnivore and keto lifestyle, something like this is a really nice treat, and it has a really yummy texture to it. So, when you're not eating bread, it's nice to have something that kind of mocks the bread-like texture. And this did the job. It was absolutely delicious. We will definitely be making this again. So once you've got them all done and they're all on the trays, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and we're going to put those in between 25 and 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. You want them to be nice and brown on the top. You will definitely see when they get to their desired doneness. Good job. So now she's starting on her world famous Thousand Island dressing. She's pretty good at this recipe. She's got some mayo, some sour cream, some sweet pickle relish, some ketchup, a little bit of paprika. We've got some fresh raw onions and a little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, and a little bit of lemon juice. If you have an extra lemon around the house, it really brightens the whole thing and it tastes absolutely delicious. So don't forget that part. But just mix it all together and it is the most delicious dressing recipe that there is. And you can see how these turned out. We are going to use them as the top bun of our bun-less burgers. I should say our carbless burgers. But they turned out really great. And of course, Liliana had to try one before she headed out to play with some friends outside. But they turned out great. And now we have our burgers. I am doing them smash burger style today. So I've got just a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic and onion powder in the mixture. So I made my patties. And you want to make sure you put them in a really hot pan so you get that nice crust on the outside, and that kind of sears in all the juices. So make sure you do that before you flip them. And they come out so delicious this way. I am using a grass-fed and finished ground beef. This is one that I got at Aldi over the summer. They had them on sale all the time, so I really stocked up. We have a chest freezer, so put them in there, and we've been burning through them this winter. And then here I decided to make us a chaffle, which is a cheese and egg waffle. And the texture of it is just so delicious with the burger. I've got Mexican cheese here, so it's about 1 egg and just shy of a cup of cheese. And you just want to make sure that you grease up your waffle. I'm using butter, of course, the best form of grease. And I take the egg mixture and I divide it among these two waffle spots, and I just make sure to cook it a long time. I try to make sure that all of the moisture gets out of this waffle, and you'll see how the steam pours out of the side of this thing. And the more steam that comes out, the crispier your waffle is going to be. We absolutely love this meal. Like I said, it has been on repeat, and you're going to see why. So here's a little view of all the things we have to put on top of our burgers. I did buy buns for the kids from Aldi, so they have the option to have just a little bit of bread, but we are going to stick to this chaffle and our cloud bread. So let me show you how I put these together. So I've got the chaffle first, and then Rob gets two patties. I have just one. And then this is my mushroom and onion mixture that has been cooked down in butter. It is absolutely delicious. We put it on almost everything. And then I have a little bit of avocado that we needed to use up, so we'll just put that in there. And then I have some lettuce and, of course, raw red onion and a little bit of tomato. And this combination just tastes so delicious. I love how it's all cut up and it looks really beautiful on the plate. The kids really enjoy this recipe too. And then you can't forget Liliana's world famous Thousand Island dressing. So we put just a little dollop of that on top, and then we have her cloud bread. So she really helped a lot with this meal, and she was super proud of it. It's absolutely delicious. I hope that you guys do try this one too, because it'll knock your socks off. And I promise you won't even miss the bun or any of the carbs. So you can see here, this is the kids' plates, and they just have a nice big salad. They have their burger on a regular bun. A couple of them did go back and grab an extra burger without the bun just to fill up a little bit more, but this worked well for us. So I hope you enjoyed this week's recipe, and if you didn't catch last week's, go back and look at that one too. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.